Hi there guys, this is Cass back at you with another e-juice review. Today I am reviewing a juice from a company based in the heart of Manchester in the UK. They are called Zap Juice. I met these guys at Vape Jam this year down in London, and they were kind enough to set me up with some samples for review so I can make this video for you guys. They have 3 flavours: vintage cola, lychee lemonade and a purple slushie, and I'm going to be going through all of these flavours with you today, vaping on them, letting you know my thought, giving you an overall summary, and then you guys can decide whether they're worth checking out for yourselves. Let's quickly get into the first juice. The first juice I'm going to be trying out today is the lychee lemonade. Now, I love these bottles. They're simple, they're not overbearing. You've got all of your information there on the back. You've got that simple Zap logo on the front, and each bottle is a different colour. These juices are a 70-30 VGPG mix, and I've got these in a 3mg nicotine. Today I'm going to be using my trusty all-day vape, Noisy Cricket from Wismec and Jabo, and a Dot Mod Petri. Okay, now I've got my wick all saturated. Let's have a vape on this and I'll let you know my thoughts. That's a really strong start. The lychee and lemonade, described on their website as an experience into the tangy zest of lemonade evolving into an exotic sweet lychee. That's a really good description of this. On the inhale you get that sharp, sweet, lemonade-y, citrusy hit. And on the exhale it's all sweet lychee. The lemonade almost disappears completely, but it's that sweet lychee that just lingers on the tip of your tongue there. It's just a fruity explosion really, on the in and on the out. It's really quite an experience. It's not too thick, it's not too heavy, and the main thing is it's not too sickly. I have a real bugbear for sickly vapes that I can vape once or twice and then I'm done with it. This is not the case with this. It's refreshing, it's light, and it really makes me want a glass of lemonade. It's a very well crafted juice. The balance of flavours are really quite there. The exotic nature of that lychee taste that isn't a standard flavour that you would normally come across in a vape liquid, it really sits very well with that lemonade. It reminds me of just drinking lychee juice, mixing it, having a slice of lemon on a glass. I wish I had that with me now. This lychee lemonade is a really clean tasting vape. There's nothing added extra in there, and I really like that about this. There's no creams, there's nothing complicated about it. It's this lychee and it's lemonade. You get one on the in and one on the out. I would absolutely recommend checking this juice out. For me, this will become a vape that I can have all day. I'm going to put this into one of my tanks, see how it fares. It's so sweet and fruity and makes me thirsty. Let's move on to our second juice. Our second juice today is going to be the purple slushie, sported in a lovely purple bottle with the Zap logo there, and again all of our information there on the back. This is described by Zap as: inhale for the cool and breezy ice zap, exhale for the burst of indulgent grape. This might come off as a kind of grape soda, grape juice kind of flavour. Let's have a vape on it and I'll let you know my thoughts. And it's very rich and very sweet. On the inhale you have this minty, menthol, cool breeze of a vape coming in. On the out it's just sweet, rich, delicate grapes, like a grape soda or a grape juice. I'm quite overpowered by this one though, that's the only thing. It tastes very nice, but I think if I had too much of it, it would be too much for me. It is very sweet, and I think in that respect it's quite sickly. Not in the same way that a cream would be sickly, but more like a heavy blueberry vape would be, I find, quite sickly. This purple slushie, I wouldn't have called it purple slushie. It doesn't taste like a slushie to me. To me, it tastes like a cold glass of grape juice. There's nothing slushy about it. It's not sour. It's not synthetic like you might expect a slushie to be. It's just sweet and cool and delicious, but it's not a slushie. I think maybe that's just me getting hung up on the name. I like this. I couldn't vape it all day, but I could definitely sit down of an evening and have a vape of this and really get into it for a little while, put it down and then come back to it at a later date. So that's Purple Slushie by Zap. Let's move on to their third and final flavour. Their third and final flavour is Vintage Cola. As you can see, it comes in a light blue bottle there. Now, when I was speaking to the guys at Vape Jam, the guy that owns the company was talking to me, and he said he considers this to be the best cola juice on the market. That's a really big claim. But saying that, I don't know many cola vapes that are out there. I haven't tried that many, maybe one or two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a try, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it and see whether it really, in my opinion, as this is all subjective, the best cola out there. This is the Vintage Cola by Zap Juice. Wow, that takes me back to my childhood. That is just a million different memories in one vape. I'm getting that kind of flavour of Coke bottles. I'm getting the flavour of off-brand cola that you would buy in some organic store. It doesn't taste like Coca-Cola. It really has got that vintage cola feel to it. On the inhale, you've got that sharp thing that hits the back of your throat that you would get from a fizzy Coke. And on the exhale, it's sweet, it's fizzy, it doesn't fizz, but it feels like it's bubbling on my tongue. I'm getting that Coke aftertaste that just sits there and lingers. And it's a really, really enjoyable vape. As I said, with none of these, they're not heavy vapes. They're just very sweet, they're very clean, and they're very precise. And I think when you're a company that has 3 flavours, you've got to make every flavour as strong as the last. They've really done this with this one. The Vintage Cola, I'm absolutely going to have another vape on, and I'll give you some more of my thoughts in a second. I think that's definitely my favourite of this range. The Vintage Cola is an absolute stand-up, and I've just looked on their website, and it's actually sold out. They have the other two, the Lychee Lemonade and the Purple Slushie, but they don't have the Vintage Cola anymore, so it must be popular. Now, I believe these guys are stocked in various shops around the UK. I can't give you any names, I don't have any names. You can buy a bottle of this for £9.99. I believe this is a 20ml bottle for £9.99, which isn't too bad. You're getting some great vape for this. 70/30, as I said before. Zap are a fairly new company. I think watch these guys. They're coming out with some really interesting stuff. So keep an eye on these guys. I'll be interested to see what other flavours they're coming out with. I had these 3 samples for review from you guys, so thank you to Zap Juice for giving these to me. I'll be coming back at you soon with some more juice reviews. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Check out some of my other juice review videos. Hit the like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.